Okay, so what if Driving Empire had a customization revamp? Now, you may have realized that I've been doing these, like, suggestion videos a little bit, and that is because I do have a few on my mind and I want to get them out there. So, with this, they kind of mentioned this before, and that is when they were talking about some updates for customization, and I'm pretty sure they only mentioned like one thing really, but anyway, it's kind of what I'm gonna go over a little bit. So, a new customization revamp. We already have this customization here, so you obviously have performance, you can upgrade this, you have appearance, you can, upgrade this, and I don't know, it's like decent. A lot of people have been kind of not happy because they've realized other games have a little bit more. And when I mean that, I mean in the performance. So, with the customization revamp, I think there should be new types of upgrades. Now, in the roadmap for Driving Empire they did a little bit ago, they kind of talked about this a little bit. They talked about sockets coming into the game. Now, I don't know if that's on like the same page as I'm on, but basically it's upgrading little things, I guess. So, kind of is. But, for example, new types of upgrades for your car. Now, I want to just preference, these should not upgrade your car anymore or make the price of the upgrades go up anymore. And the car shouldn't be any more performance, it shouldn't be any more pricey to upgrade. The prices stay the same, but it's just different things to upgrade and stuff like that. But, say for example, engine, right? After you click into engine, you have stock engine, sport engine, street engine, and then a race engine. And in this, it obviously costs a lot for this. But instead of just having these 4 types, what they could do is after you click into, obviously, engine here, you actually click into one of these, and then you can upgrade things individually. So obviously the race engine is quite expensive, so I'll just go with the sport engine here, right? So this costs around 1.4 million, which is really dumb. I don't think the prices should be this high. But say for example you actually go into this, they still have the 6 or 5 options to upgrade the engine, but after you click into this, it shows up with different things to upgrade. So say for example, you have a camshaft, and then you can change it to drift camshaft, a race camshaft, or a street one, or something like that. So it adds different options, and then that is one of the like little objects kind of ticked and whatever. And another one is pistons, and the same for basically the same, so drift, street, race, whatever. Then there's crankshaft, spark plugs, and other things like that, just for the upgrades. So obviously if I wanted a race one, I could make a race engine, but it has some drift pistons or something like that. Don't know what drift pistons would actually really do. Probably just make the performance a little bit less than what it is normally. But I do think it could be a little addition, because some other games, like, pretty sure Midnight Racing Tokyo has like something similar to this. It's not the exact thing, but they have something similar to this. And then obviously Forza has this, and the Crew has this, I'm pretty sure. It's like, it's another little thing to have actually, for the game. And then instead of just with the engine, they could do the same thing for aspiration. Now, to us, I don't know what they would really do for the aspiration. They could probably merge the aspiration into the engine upgrade, to be honest, because like, I don't know what they would really do like in the quad turbo, like really, I don't know what they could do, but I don't know, they could do it for brakes. So like you have different brake upgrades, you can upgrade the brake pad, you can upgrade the caliper, some other things like that. And then they could actually make, the drivetrain, the suspension useful. Now, they could obviously have the custom one, but then they could actually have an option to have it as like drift suspension, race suspension, or just obviously stock. And then a race makes the car slightly a little bit better. Not crazy, not anything crazy like that, because I think that would be really like stupid. This car's already really overpowered, and I kind of talked about this in my other video, so I'm not going to talk about this over too much. But, I do think it should be a little bit. Nitrous, I don't think they could do much. And then tires, they could add more types of tires. So there's obviously stock, drift, grip, race. They could also have drag tires, so the car goes better accelerating. Only accelerating, and then obviously top speed is a little bit less, handling is a little bit less. They could also have snow tires. For example, I had a video on seasons, so they could actually have that helping. They could have off-road tires, and like they could have a bunch of stuff, really. And to be honest, I think it's probably more all with the performance. The appearance doesn't need to change dramatically. Like, I think this is all fine. You can change the color, you can change other things. I think that is fine. Anyway, that's just on in the customization itself. But a lot of people have been, you know, talking and asking ever since this customization actually first came out, what's going to happen to the mobile customization? Which, I mean, I guess this is kind of mobile customization, but I mean, have it so you don't actually go into this whole thing and you can do it like straight up. Just it was based, if you play Old Driving Empire, you remember you could do the customization right here. Now, to be honest, I don't think we need something like that, but it would be kind of cool. And to be honest, every single time you go into, you know, customization, it does get a little bit annoying. But with this quick customize, say for example, they added this as with, you know, a customization revamp, they added quick customize. And all this does is allow you to change the performance of the car. Not actually the color, not actually the wrap, not anything to do with the appearance, but just the performance. So obviously, they don't have to make it any more like, they don't have to add like the limitations on just like the mobile or quick customize, whatever. It can just be done. But then when you open quick customize, whatever, it shows up with engine upgrades, and then obviously some of these things like I've shown, you know, then tires and stuff like that. They could just make it quick customize. Basically, you click into something, you upgrade it a little bit, and then you have the car upgraded. But you obviously can't change the color at all because there's like limitations. So I don't think there's anything for Koenigsegg. Yeah, for Koenigsegg there's not. But say for example, cars like, is it Pagani here? If you go to appearance and you go to, you know, paint, they have limitations. So this I think should stay in this customize, because I think it'll be a little bit hard to change, like add this to a smaller version as like quick customize. But adding like these to a quick customize isn't that bad, because there's not any limitations with this. The only difference is you might not have suspension on some of the cars you quick customize, but the other ones, you know, that's there. Now you might wonder how you would actually like do this kind of thing, and just it's a little bit weird. They could make it so after you click on the customize button, it opens a quick customize, and the only way to actually customize the color of the car really is actually going behind the dealership, or actually a place to customize, or your house, which is what other games do. So they could do that, and it actually makes sense that, you know, we have this quick customize, and then obviously if you want to customize, you have to go to a place. Or what they could do is once you click the customize button, it shows an option just to customize or quick customize or something like that. To be honest, I would probably prefer you like to actually go behind a dealership, or go to my house, or go to one of the customization places, instead of having, you know, like another button pop up after you press the customize button. Like, I think it would make sense if you click the customize button down here, you can quick customize. If you want to actually customize the car fully with, you know, paint and stuff like that, you actually go to a place to do that. I think that makes sense. Like, just having a button where you can just, you know, doing this is cool. You still have to sit through the, you know, animation and stuff like that. So, I don't know, really, I guess that's a preference thing. Some people might like it where you have an option to pick between the two. Some people might like it where you like have a setting or something like that, and you can go vehicles maybe. They have an option where if you click the customize button, it opens quick customize or just regular customize. I don't know, something like that. But I'm not going to go on too much. I'm pretty sure I've covered everything I wanted to talk about with the customized stuff. If you guys have any ideas or any add-ons, like I've been saying in these, you know, suggestion videos, if you have anything like that, put it in the comments, you know, whatever, add some things on if you want to. But I do know people have been wanting a quick customize thing for a while, and then obviously if they were going to add a quick customize, they could just revamp the customization with adding new things and stuff like that. Also make customize a little bit cheaper, Driving Empire. Customization is really expensive. Anyway, that's about it. I would like to know your guys' opinion on this. I do actually have, I think, 1 or 2 maybe final videos for suggestions and stuff like that. But like I said, tell me what you think about this suggestion. Put anything if you have to add on in the comments. And have a good day.